It's your boy here, Jose, INSANE-RKO, and today I'm about to do another game.
Good Thursday morning to you, Show Nation. Let's jump right into Wednesday's baseball action. Starting out in the NL West, the Los Angeles Dodgers held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they cruised to the win over the Cardinals.
Hopefully I get some more viewers and more subscribers. Alright, so now we're giving Justin Turner a break. So we're going to play one last game with the St. Louis Cardinals before going back to LA to play Milwaukee. So hopefully I'll get some more viewers and subscribers.
Just to the west of the mighty Mississippi, we're at the home of the Cardinals, Busch Stadium. And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
So now we play in the morning time.
Alex Verdugo.
Here's a line drive out to left center, and this is going to get down for a leadoff base hit.
Hey guys, loud contact right out of the gate. I like where this is headed. Let's hope that this is the start of just a monster offensive output by both sides.
First pitch on its way. Line towards center field. Bader is there, and he has it for the first out. A chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Mark, how do they go about breaking out the brooms on the road?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing, and that's moving the ball over the fence. This is a station-to-station team. Not a lot of speed in this lineup, but they don't need much speed when they're moving traffic to both gaps.
And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Runner takes the turn at second on his way to third, and he is in there.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head. One of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
So hopefully I'll get some more viewers, subscribers.
Into the box, Cody Bellinger. A bouncer up the middle. And that's through into center field, base hit. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. Now the throw comes in to hold that second runner at third, so they're at the corners now with still only one away. Stepping in, Jock Peterson. And the Dodgers with an opportunity for more here in the first. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Bader going back on it. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Jock Peterson has just clubbed a milestone home run of sorts. It's the 100th of his career.
Well, obviously, it's not easy hitting home runs, Matt, especially at this level. 100 home runs is nothing to scoff at, so I'm sure he'll be proud of this accomplishment when he gets to really think about it after a game, and you know he'll want that ball to hold on to.
Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up on the backhand. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Dan, after that base hit right there, we're talking about 2 full weeks of finding a way to be productive and get a knock.
Good to think about that. You think how hard it is to get a base hit in a professional baseball game, and for him to be able to do it 14 consecutive days in a row. As a pitcher, you have to just tip your cap to this guy.
Dan, D-Row, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play this afternoon. Fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matty, they want to be playing their best ball. They have to find a way to win this ball game, especially on a Thursday night. You don't want to be headed into the weekend getting swept.
Yeah, one of the things you want to do, D-Road, take care of business here on this Thursday and not look forward to that weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday series coming up. Take care of business here.
Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Bader back to the track as he takes it for route number 2. Now in the box, Max Muncy. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's 1 for 4. First pitch of the at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. 4 runs here in this half inning. He's running. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Another one sent foul.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. On the move is Ozuna. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Into the box now, Jose Martinez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First offering on its way. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Muncy has it, and there's one down now. Now a moment here in St. Louis to look at the Cardinals starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Yeah, man, I think everyone should keep an eye on Colton Wong. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
Nero, Danny, this LA Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. His career batting line against Hill. He's got a batting average of .444. He's taken him deep once. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little bit off the outer edge, I'm okay with that.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will in order go the Cardinals. They trail here 4-0.
Leading off for the Dodgers.
So here now's the pitcher, Rich Hill. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Line toward right center. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
All right, so a single by a pitcher. All right.
Wow, and the hits just keep piling up for them. Take a look at the numbers here. That's already 6 hits, and we're only in the second inning. We'll see if they can keep this up as the innings go on.
Line drive to center field. Bader is right there, 1 down.
So here's how the Cardinals are positioned defensively. And I want to focus on first baseman Paul Goldschmidt. I'm going to steal a line from my partner here, Dan Plesac. Hashtag Goldschmidt happens. This former Gold Glover can play some serious defense as well as carry this offense.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Fly ball right down the line and left. On the move is Ozuna. He can't make the play as it hops over the wall, and that's a break for the defense as it's going to keep the runner from first from scoring. So striding forward now, David Freese. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week.
And the throw comes into third, but it's not in time, and it'll be scored a sac fly and an RBI.
The first baseman.
There's the St. Louis manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll exit here this afternoon to a smattering of boos after what can be described as really a subpar performance. John Gant enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while.
So I chased the pitcher out in the second inning.
On its way. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen.
I think it's time to start pitching around this guy. He's hit 3 home runs already in the series. I'm not sure what more they need to see, but this is not the guy I want to be pitching to right now.
There's a drive out to left center field. Digging for second now goes Peterson. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches. But when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
Stepping in now, Chris Taylor. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. So he's able to come through here with 2 away, and that's a good time to check out our RBI leaders on the league leaderboard. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The 0-1. Runners on the move for second. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. Gone! Well, that was this lineup's 3rd homer of the game.
You know, D-Roll, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend continues.
Oh, and that liner caught him. No chance to make a play. Let's see if he's okay out there.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, and not trying to do too much.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And the throw to Wong, and the inning is over. All told, 10 men come to the plate here. 6 of them score. We'll go to the bottom. Here's Matt Carpenter. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs. You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5, fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning, keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
Marcell Ozuna is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, just 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Into the box now, Jed Jerko. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And they start him out away with a called strike.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
You know, he's had a very economical start out there. Got through the first inning on just 9 pitches, and he's got a chance to keep it in single digits again here in the second.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled off. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch out, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Welcome back to Busch Stadium as we send it down to Heidi.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said it's one of those games where everything has come together for his hitters. From their approach, to their swings, to the results. It's all working. One key indicator of that, 6 extra base hits to this point in the game.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Ready for another shot now. Alex Verdugo hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
But hold on here now. They quickly requested some time to take a look at the replay, and they may decide to challenge that out call.
Yeah, definitely one of those bang-bang plays. And looking at it right here again, I still don't know if I can tell for sure. Going to be interesting to see what they decide to do here.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for that play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
The Dodgers have elected to challenge.
All right, we'll take one last look at it here. The question is there enough video evidence to change the call to safe? And wow, from that look at it, I think he did beat that throw. This challenge might work out for him.
The decision appears to have been made, and the runner is safe. So the call is overturned. Good challenge there, and they'll maintain the right to do so again later in the game if needed.
First base has been overturned, and the batter ruled safe.
Here's Corey Seager as he hits one on a line to left field. Ozuna has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Now batting, the third base.
Digging in once again, David Freese, 1 for 2, including a double back in the first. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound, and they are just going to ambush tactics, and it seems to work for them. Or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. The relay. The tag from Wieters, and he is out trying to score.
The left fielder, number 31.
Riding in once again, Jock Peterson. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Hard hit to first. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Dodgers strand. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Pitch popped up. And the leadoff man retired now in the Cardinal third. And with 1 gone in the inning, let's give you a look at the current standings in the National League West entering play to see where the Dodgers find themselves in the division race. called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. Lifted in the air out to right. Verdugo waits on it. Oh, no. He totally missed it.
Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded.
And he will make it all the way to third now, as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Well, I'm not sure they're going to award him a triple or call it a three-base error, but the result is the same. He's 90 feet away from scoring, and it looks like they are going to give him an error, and I think that's definitely the right call there.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
1-1 the count now. The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two. And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2. The 2-2. And he fouls this one off. And this is popped up near second base. Seager has to shade his eyes from the sun, but he stays with it for out number 2.
Now batting.
Standing in, Jose Martinez. Runner in scoring position with 2 down. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. Bader at third with 2 away. 0-2 the count to Jose Martinez.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see the approach right here. I'd like to see him shorten up a little bit, maybe choke up and try.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. 1 left for the Cardinals, starting to look bleak, down 10-0.
All right, so I worked out of the
inning. Now to the
inning.
plate, Chris Taylor. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. First delivery to him on the way.
Taylor.
Oh, here's a shot out to right center. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
The catcher.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that 2-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
Russell Martin is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. Hard ground ball to third. And that's out number 1. 1 gone now in the Dodger 4th. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy.
Come on, Muncy, hit a home
Pitch
run.
coming. Here it is. Squared that one up just a little late. 1 out and a runner on second base. And it's fouled away. Here it comes on 0-2. On a rope to the second baseman. And they got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the 1. Stepping into the box, Rich Hill. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch. Liner in there for a base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want with 2 outs.
Hey, we came into this one wondering how he was going to throw on the mound. That all goes out the window. He just mixed in his 2nd knock of the game. He's going to be smiling for a while on this.
Into the box now, Alex Verdugo, as he lines it hard to the right side but out of play. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. Backhanded. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Dodgers strand a couple, but they still hold a 10-0 lead. Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong.
Leading off.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
The second baseman, Colton.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Fastball just missed above the zone.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the.
Becomes the first out in the bottom of the 4th inning.
Paul Goldschmidt.
Which is a fastball right there for strike 1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls.
Like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Verdugo waits on it. And that's the second out of the inning.
All right, 2 down in the bottom of the 4th.
Now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Matt Carpenter, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Now a check swing. Did he go around?
Oh, come
no, says
on.
Kenny Jansen. It's ball 1. The 1-2. Fouled away. Another 1-2 delivery. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1-2. John Brebbia gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Now the pitch. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. And he's going to make the catch on the running track. A fine running play there for the first out.
Now batting, the third baseman, David Freese.
Stepping into the box, David Freese. He singled his last time up. He's set. Here it comes. No balls and a strike to count. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
The first baseman, number 35.
And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. He doubled his last time through.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack.
Smoked the other way, high and deep to left. Back goes Ozuna, still ranging back. Into the bullpen and gone.
The left fielder, number 31, Josh.
Here's Jock Peterson now. High in the air out to center field. Bader on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting.
Digging in, Chris Taylor. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
All right.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike one.
I mean, the obvious key right now is the movement on his two-seamer. He's able to spot it up in when he has to, and he's able to go backdoor.
Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Here's Jed Jerko now. Here's the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. Still a little early to start talking about these things. There you go, right there. A big goose egg in that hit column, worth keeping in mind as we get later into the afternoon. Fouled off. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Cardinals. Just about given up for dead. It's 12-0. Russell Martin now. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
The catcher, number 55, Russell Martin.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a little behind on the fastball there as he pokes it foul at strike 1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's gone as they add still another.
Now that's second baseman.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run.
In the job description of relievers, there's no mention of back-to-back homers, but there is a need for short memory. We'll see if he can put those 2 bombs behind him.
In now, Rich Hill. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Oh.
Now batting. Right
the pitcher gave it a good ride.
Striding in, Alex Verdugo. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ball game. He's set and the pitch. Line drive to center field. Bader is there. 2 gone. Now digging in, Corey Seager.
I almost hit a home run the last time.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. But baseball is a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. Martinez is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. And that'll bring up the former top prospect, Harrison Bader. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Popped up. Freeze is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Yadier Molina will grab the bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting for the Cardinals, number 4, Yadier.
Fly ball to straightaway left. Peterson has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Jose Martinez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Martinez.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
And another foul ball. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And that's the first hit in this one for the Redbirds.
Wow, I was starting to wonder if we had to go on no-hit alert, Dan. I know you were privy to that. 6th inning right here, they finally break through with their first hit of the game.
And you have to wonder, D-Row, this guy had been cruising all along going into this 6th inning. We'll see if he can be able to buckle down right here. The 6th and 7th innings are normally the toughest inning for a starting pitcher, so we'll see if he can minimize the damage now.
And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Cards leave 1, but this one's... Welcome back to Busch Stadium here in St. Louis. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Dominic Leone comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Line drive to center field. Bader has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
The left fielder, number 31.
One gone now in the LA 7th, and in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get a triple.
Yeah, that's you said it, D-Row. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so he
hits it high and deep out to center field. Bader going back onto the lawn and gone. So batting practice continues here today as they notch their 7th home run of the game.
Yeah, Matty V, you don't see this very often, D-Row. Wind blowing in like it was today. The ball
swing and another one deep out to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 13.
At the plate, Max Muncy. He's 2 for 4 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Line down the left field line. But this will be foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd. So the count holds at 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive.
The pitcher, number
now to the plate, the pitcher, Rich Hill. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. From the stretch, hit high and deep, carrying towards the corner. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball.
Come on.
Set to deliver the 0-1, and he fouls this one off. Lifted down the line in left, and they can't run it down. Right side. Wong is there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. First pitch of the at-bat. A high fastball is in there.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
0-2, here it comes. Heading out towards shallow right. Verdugo is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Matt Carpenter. No hits to this point.
I think he's forgotten about sometimes, Matt Carpenter. When we talk about best hitters in our sport, I think he's one of the more underrated offensive players.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. After it is Verdugo. He gets there, and that's the second out. So coming to the plate, Marcell Ozuna. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Verdugo is in pursuit. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Digging in, Alex Verdugo. He'll start us off in the 8th.
The right fielder, Alex Verdugo.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line towards center field. Bader. Here's Corey Seager. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. Here comes the first pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Here's David Freese to stand in. Hit high and deep to left field. Back goes Ozuna to the track, to the wall. Gone! Adam Wainwright enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 50, Adam.
Standing in now, Cody Bellinger. As he swings and hits a laser to right. Martinez is there, 2 down.
The left fielder, number 31.
Standing in, Jock Peterson. Working on a good line in this ball game, 3 for 5 thus far. Jock swings and sends a ball to deep right. And gone. An absolute bomb.
The center fielder, number
into the box, Chris Taylor. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. Jordan Hicks comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Stepping in now, Russell Martin. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. Martinez is there, and he puts it away. 4 runs in the inning, but of note there was that they came on the strength of 3 home runs. Here's Jed Jerko now. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And we'll have a quick stoppage here, as even though we're about 1,500 miles from the nearest beach, a beach ball has made its way onto the field anyway. High in the air out to center field. Taylor is there. 1 out.
next for the Cardinals.
Digging in to try it again, Matt Wieters. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. A ball and a strike to count to the switch hitting catcher Matt Wieters. A bouncer to the left side. Freeze over to his left. On to first, and Wieters is set down now, 2 away. Digging in now, Harrison Bader. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Bader.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Verdugo is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. So digging in now, Max Muncy. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hard on the ground towards short, and that is into left field. So the leadoff man's aboard to kick off the 9th.
Boy, talk about having a day, Devo. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
High in the air and deep to left center field. Back goes Ozuna to the track. He can't make the play as it hops over the wall, and that's a break for the defense as it's going to keep the runner from first from scoring.
Verdugo.
Hey, it's hard to say if he would have scored if the ball hadn't hopped over the wall. They might have held the runner at third because there were no outs, but who knows? Either way, they'll still wind up with a runner at second and third.
And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Hey, every pitcher likes to have some runs scored for him, particularly when you're throwing as well as he is tonight, and he gets another insurance run on top of it.
Hit hard up the middle, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, David Freeze. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. Hit hard on the ground to second. That's through for a base hit, and he's putting together a monster line in this one. They just can't get him out. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Into the box now, Cody Bellinger. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout the line. It screams to the modern day of baseball. The 3 true outcomes. These guys aren't worried about hitting singles. They're trying to stop traffic over that fence.
D-Roy, it can't be better said. I think the day and age right now for pitchers is you have to approach just about every pitch like it's a 2-strike pitch. No get me over.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Jairo Munoz will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the 9th, and they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. And that'll be a base hit, so it's a pinch hit single here to start the bottom of the 9th, and maybe these guys aren't done just yet.
Up next for the Cardinals, the right fielder.
In there, and it's 0-1. Munoz aboard here at first with nobody out. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
Definitely, Matt. He's been throwing it by guys the entire game, but that leads to some high pitch counts, and that's the case here. After that hit, you have to wonder if he's starting to get a little bit fatigued.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Stepping in, Paul Goldschmidt. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once, and it's fouled away. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Runners are at first and second with one away. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. Coming to the plate now, Matt Carpenter. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
And that's taken for strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. Cardinals down to their final strike here. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound, and he'll squeeze this one for the final out, and the Dodgers will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over. 22-0 the final this afternoon. The Los Angeles Dodgers will be the talk of the game after this one, having
Alright, so now I just swept
Happy Friday, baseball fans. Welcome to Inside the Show. Starting out in the NL West, the Los Angeles Dodgers pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they cruised to the win over the Cardinals, 22-0. They now have won 14 consecutive games. The Padres got 11 hits overall as they got a road win against Arizona, 6-2. David Dahl had an outstanding 5 hits at the dish, leading the Rockies to a win over the Giants, 6-0. The Braves hit 3 long balls as they got the best of the visiting Mets, 8-0. The Chicago Cubs combined to allow only 4 hits as they sank the visiting Buccos, 12-2. The Cincinnati Reds put up 16 hits on the day as they manhandled the Marlins 14-5. The Blue Jays launched 3 home runs as they got the victory in extra innings over the Red Sox 7-6. The Baltimore Orioles grabbed the win against the visiting Athletics 6-3. The Indians completed a 3-game series sweep as they took down the Tigers in Detroit 6-4. The Mariners beat the Royals in Kauffman Stadium 5-3. As always, thanks for tuning in. That's all we've got this morning. Enjoy the games later today, and we'll see you tomorrow.